Okay, I live with the sheriff. It's on now, okay. I live with the sheriff. I shot the sheriff. Now I live with him. Because I gotta take care of him. Because I shot him. Remember that thing about you shoot someone, then you're the butler or something? Well, that was a Seinfeld episode. That was George's.
Seinfeld's a good show.
It was alright. No, it's not. But it was had its days when it wasn't connected to sort of genocides. But anyway, oh my God, Costco's closed. Oh,
Is it?
oh, it's closed on Memorial Day. They went out of business. Wouldn't that be something like the day that they get closed? I don't want to do a whole stand-up stuff about like the real truth, like because that Fisker place closed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the colonizers, they're running out of ideas to colonize. Now he's colonized himself. Now he's decided to destroy himself because it's fuckwits. I think that's what's gonna happen. Is the colonizer is just like a gene or something in these guys from Europe. Because all the wars and everything come from Europe. So I'm Asian. I'm Chinese if you don't know. Actually, I'm Cossack. I swear to God, I think I get more because I'm such a big Cossack. People sense it. I'm a giant Russian now that the Russians are winning the war. And they were like terrified of me. They have been terrified of me more. Is that possible? People, because I live with a sheriff because they say I'm a bloodthirsty killer. And they have me. It's a virtual psych ward. I swear to God, I can't even make this story up. But then it makes me think, like, I've always thought I was a tiny little guy. But the whole time I was a giant insaniac that killed people in the forest of Russia. But I have a desk job at Microsoft or a contract there. Does it make any sense? Why would you put giant people in tiny little chairs? And then the thing is, like, I tried to get this guy to give me. I swear I'm getting bigger and bigger. Is it possible that I'm Gulliver's Travels? You know, where you get bigger and bigger. Well, I have the hallucinations, full body ones, because I'm psychotic at times. And now I'm psychosis. That's why my humor would be good, because it's going to be. Sometimes I'll be in psychosis and I'll forget that I'm actually acting, and you'll get the actual character. And it's happened a few times on tape that I'm an artist.
Become the character?
I become the character because that I also have brain fragments. It could be the ones that are doing the personality fragments. They could be real personalities. Wouldn't that be the case? It could happen that I could die. I could have a stroke. The guy that's me, the outer one character of me, dies, but the inner ones, the inner characters are those two guys that are the two voices I do, or I do three voices or whatever. Some of the voices are still alive. Didn't that guy Mel Blanc, the guy that does Bugs Bunny, he almost died, but some other actor came and did one of his voices and it woke him up. I can't remember what it was. Like Foghorn, Leghorn or something.
Oh, the rooster.
Yeah, the rooster. I can't do that, but I can do. Well, it all started with like trombone. Like 2 years ago, I read that voice acting is a good job, and then I thought, well, comedy, voice acting, so I started doing that. Then arts, then movies, and I was doing movies. Coincidentally, I made a movie about the Gaza Strip 2 years ago. Accidentally, I was doing like the pink phosphorus. But people don't even know. You know what? I guess the whole time that I've been alive, I've been pushing my little mind into a little thimble. Should it be like everyone else? When I was like a giant. That was one of my peanuts wouldn't have fit in that. The peanuts for my shit wouldn't fit in these thimbles that people want me to fit into. Actually, I'm never gonna go back to that way. It's retarded. And they're open. There's people are open. I got accused of being a hate crime when these people are openly running a hate crime syndicate. This whole fucking system forces you into these, like, binds you with all these contracts and fucking bullshit. You can't even get a fucking pillow without I can't ask someone, can I have an extra pillow without me thinking he might flip his shit out and kick me out of some situation that I would need to survive? Can I have an extra pillow? No. Then you hear about guys like shooting someone in the face because they're getting an extra pillow. I know what the extra pillow meant. In a spiritual battle, that pillow meant something to that guy, and he was being defeated, not in the real life, because he had like a good paying job. He made like 6 figures. I make 6 figures as a jerk off. As a jerk off around this office, right? Or middle management. But then somebody didn't give him a pillow, so he shot him in the face and he went to jail for like 4 or 7 years. But there was a reason why. Why was there a reason? Because that guy was a jerk off. He deserved. There's so many pent up people that are just, they have power, they put it and they use it sadistically on people. They ruin your life.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ hasn't. They cock block you. It's called reproductive suppression. Like, if you needed a certain yellow belt to complete your look, maybe I should buy you a yellow wristwatch and a yellow hat, but orange shoes. And you go, no, I don't want the orange shoes. I go, you gotta have shoes. So we get into a fist fight, but then one day you accidentally shoot me and you get away with it. I'm cool with it, because I call you back from the dead. I'd be like, I totally need to get out of that marriage. She was killing me inside. I'm glad you killed me. Let's get a drink sometime. Because this is surreal. It can happen. And then the thing is, later on in life, you get these orange shoes from my aunt. And then you start getting so many dates with women, so much sex. Like, what's happening? It was the orange shoes. Your aesthetic was pathetic.
That's great.
Your aesthetic was pathetic. You were pathetic. You couldn't complete your aesthetic. Why? Because you found a thimble on the road that had poop in it. You go, shit. But it had a mouse poop in it. You were like, whoa, that blows my mind. What does this mean? It means God is a mouse and he's pissed off.
He's pissed off?
Yeah, he doesn't have any more thimbles left. And he doesn't have any symbols left. Wait, thimble rhymes with symbol? Jesus Christ. Thimble and symbol. Wait, it's a thimble and symbol.
At the light, use the
Symbol and symbol, right? What about syllable? You know what? It's a crime. Let's see what I'm saying. There's some kind of like conspiracy with rhymes. You should make a movie.
There's a conspiracy with rhymes?
Yeah, behind the rhymes, there's a crime. Somebody's fucking with the rhymes. They're not working properly. That's your assignment, is to make this curriculum assignment. That's what I think would be cool in schools. Like, there's something wrong with rhyming in the world. Somebody committed a crime. It's a fucking conspiracy. You need to investigate right now. If you guys don't get this job, you're all fired. You'll all be killed by Colombians. Like, that's the way I'd run my class. Like, it is like a real emergency. The cartel is killing everybody coming across murdering. You're all sheriffs now. You need to shut down the pedophilia in this San Diego because they run the local governments through it. But also, I might assassinate you yourself, and if you're assassinated, you're thrown out of the game, you fail for the year. You have to repeat it. Are you ready? Everyone's like, what the fuck? It's called real life, Joey. I don't like this. Just chew your gum and search your head at the board. That's the syllabus. Oh my god, what does syllabus mean? It's like, what? You're totally going with me to Europe. That's what my plan is.
What do you want to do in Europe?
What's your name again?
Zach.
Zach, that's exactly. Shit. Zach, you're exactly the Zach I needed, because we need a Zach for exaction. You need your exact action to be exact so that we can... is our fact check. You're the straight man. You've checked the facts. You go, that's not... Then we have to argue the facts. Plus, you're black, I'm white-ish. And then that's also another good... Because the people can't tell. They lose... If you have to have a high voice and a low voice. Is your voice a little higher than mine?
Probably.
You have a little high part on the end, like go, like. You have a reedy part. I know some black people have kind of a reed instead of a vibrato. What's a reed sound? A reed is like a really high.
Well,
like,
a reed is
clarinet.
great, but like the reedy part is like where you get like the wavering in your voice that gets high.
Yeah. We should do a podcast, or I should get rights from you to do the podcast. Because this could be, I actually forgot I had my phone on. This could be pretty good. I never know. Because my phone, I live with the sheriff, I think I told you that. He completely locks down my phone. And he goes to set me up. It's almost like, I feel like satanic, I'm in hell. But I have the feeling that heaven and hell coexist concurrently. And then life and death is like completely, you start in the middle, but you don't realize it. You start in the middle and go at both ends at the same time. But it's all put together at the end that you think is a coherent thing. It's not. It was completely generated by some kind of bullshit algorithm. That's the thing. It's like, if life's, it's obviously an algorithm. That car couldn't have pulled out. How did they get time to pull out then? Did that guy pick up a peanut? Thibble had a peanut in it. He ate it. It's a piece of nice shit. It had a mouse turd in it too. He's like, holy shit, I gotta go somewhere because he got a. Wait, this is the funniest thing. How does God come into the world and do stuff other than Jesus? If he has to come in and send a repairman, like the world starts to smell like broccoli or like pineapples. Starting to smell like pineapples right over here, like this sector 7. We need a guy come down and fix it. We need him right away. It's got to be unmarried, single. I can't be having any space herpes. It's got to not pick up any chicks. Every time they bring in contractors, they commit all these crimes. You know, like in Bosnia and stuff. In Eastern Europe, remember that?
Yeah.
That's why, God, who's he going to bring in? Even eunuchs? People who had their dicks chopped off. I need some guys to do some heavy lifting. They got to have their dicks chopped off by 11. Because, you know the cadence of that voice. But no, because we're having the family over. Plus, serve up some dick tonight, honey. I'll just throw it together in the blender. It's a complete mix of dick Zachary's. It was I'm an apprentice comedian. Thank you for listening to this thick cast. My darkest secrets are revealed on next on Fuck You at 11. Fucking me, I don't know. I'm trying to end it good. I don't know.
Oh, no, you're good, man.
Wait, this is not my place.
No, I made a wrong turn.
Okay.
So I'm turning back around. You're
This
good.
This is where the cats assassinate me. Where you bring me?
Where the cats assassinate you?
Yeah, when the cats. But the cats at the club, they gotta put me down. I had too much pussy lately, and they just so pent up violence is gonna come out as an assassination. I know it as you come across this. As the rise, the shots should ring out. Why do the shots ring out? Like every assassination, the shots ring out. Well, did they ring in? Did they sign in? Did they hear? The shots, they were here for dinner last night. Well, what's up the special tonight? The shots. The shots rang out they rang out from where? The grassy knoll. They brought, who has the grassy knoll? I didn't bring any grassy knoll with you. Did you bring grassy knoll? Who's grassy knoll? Is she a dancer? The grassy knoll experience. kill presidents while you wait for... Pick out your lobster, then kill Kennedy with our new video system. You dress up your lobster as Kennedy and shoot it. Alright, we're not going to say anything more. No more jokes because I can't. That's it. Listen, I know something about something. And when you come to the end of a joke, shit, I'm having the experience that I'm at the end of the universe. Like, God ran out of ideas. And so he's basically said, I could make you last forever, but then you would suck as much as this sucks right now, so let's end it all. I'm like, wait a second, I didn't try this and that. He's like, I tried it wasn't that great. Other people have tried it, just believe me, they don't like it. But I want to experience myself. No, never mind. That's exactly what we're doing with our life. We're giving it away because some other guy told you, I saw it, it wasn't that great. It tasted like Jackie Mason. That's a complete... I will probably get sued by Jackie Mason's family because I'm doing Jackie Mason.
Make sure Jackie Mason doesn't come after you, man.
Oh, it's still recording, so thank you so much.
Of course, brother.
Do I give you 777 or 66? Wait a second. That's exactly what life is. Do you want more or less?
Yeah.
And you choose, I want this and I want to be miserable. Okay, 666. Well, I'll try to give you 20, 20, 20. Lucky times. Because I think I'm getting better. But I can't afford it. But is it okay if I give you 20, 20?
Yeah.
Can I give you 20, 20? So I can't give you more than 20. Can I give you 10 and say it's 20?
Yeah.
Because next time this could be something. It could be a good change. See you later, 10 times. What's your, Tunisia or Sardinia? Tuna or sardines? Jesus Christ, you're ruining our prophecy. All right, Tunisia. Yeah, that's where we want to have concert.
I'll get my bags ready.
Yeah, but I found out you can mix, like, there's some really sick hip-hop, like Chinese hip-hop.
Oh, shit.
I'm staying at a hip-hop place now, artists and mix the cultures together, because I think that's the mix of, like, the Marvin-Gaye, like, ambient sound,
Yeah.
the party stuff, when you do the beats, and then mix that with the other cultures.
Heck yeah.
See you later. Have a good night. Stay soft.